Good morning everyone, Justin here, and in this video I just wanted to share a quick little hack with you regarding these alcohol markers. I love alcohol markers and I love using the brush end. Some of them have a chisel end, such as this one. Others have a fine point end, like this Copic sketch marker, but I prefer using the brush end for the most part. My issue for some time was opening this up and not realizing that I've got the wrong end. And so I have to close it, open it up, and now I've got the brush end. Now, of course, these markers usually have an indication, although they're small, as to which end is which. So for example, this Copic Anniversary Edition, there's a little drawing there. There's an outline of the tip, and that shows that that's the brush end. Whereas the solid drawing here shows that it's fine. And of course, it's also written here, super brush versus fine. If you look at a regular sketch marker, again, you also have these little drawings here. One for the chisel and another one for the brush. Now with these Copic sketch, you also have a circumferential gray band. And that also tells you that that is the brush end. With the Blick, you have a slight indentation here that's circumferential as well, but that indicates the chisel end. The brush end does not have anything other than, of course, the little drawing. So it's pretty visual. You have to look for the gray band and that'll tell you that it's the brush end, or you have to look at the drawing. Now as far as the drawing, if you were looking at the drawing, you'd have to flip it, of course, to the correct side where there's printing. So what I've done to make it easier and have a tactile indication of which is the brush end, I took a wood burner, and this is mine right here. It's a little bit fancier, but you can use any wood burner, some cheap one, or you could use a soldering iron, anything that if you burn the plastic, it immediately raises the surface so that just by feel you immediately know that that's the brush end. In my case, I did mark the cap that has the brush end. This is basically what I do. I just turn up the heat and I just slightly touch the plastic and I mark it all the way around. For the round markers, such as this Blick Illustrator marker, I do put the dots all the way around the cap, just so I can grab this marker at any point and I'll immediately feel those dots. With the flat ones, of course, I just did it on the flat side. So just to show you my setup, I've got cubby holes here with my markers. So if I reach up and grab a marker, I can immediately feel that this is smooth and I know that the other end is the brush end. I can immediately start drawing. One other good idea, of course, is to just always put all your markers inside here, one with the brush end in first. But on occasion, I'll be cleaning up and I'll put them in the wrong way. But with my system, I can immediately feel that this is still the smooth end and I know which end is which. So I went ahead and took that idea further. As you can see with these gray markers, there's a visual indication of the value that we have from the lightest to the darkest. And you can see how I also had marked it with a marker, with a Sharpie, but it quickly fades away. Now, as far as which end is which, you have the visual circumferential band here. And again, that tells you which end is which. That tells you that that's the brush end. But as you can see, I also put the dots. So with one feel, I can tell that this is a dark gray and this is the brush end. And this one, there's just one dot and I know that it's one of the lighter ones. So I hope you found this tip useful. I personally found it, I shouldn't say life-changing, but definitely made my workflow so much easier and caused me a lot less frustration. Not having to open the wrong end, only to have to turn it around and open the correct end. So thanks a lot for watching and I hope you have a great day. See you next time. Bye.